Although I was given approval to peruse the inner yard or the front gate, this was special. It was almost 5 months since I'd been able to step out of the headquarters and explore. It was as if I could take my first breath after being submerged underwater.
Just make sure to stay close, yeah? I know you know, but you gotta watch your back in Kyoto.
Got it. While tagging alongside the men on their rounds, I was served a dose of reality I wasn't prepared for. A pervasive sense of revulsion came from every pair of eyes laid on the Shinsengumi. However, when we met their judgmental gaze, they pretended to go about their business, shuffling themselves away. Their body language denoted a mixture of fear and disgust, as if they were paralyzed by rumors. Amidst the haze, I overheard someone mutter, "The Mibu wolves."
What's the matter? You don't look too shabby. You feeling sick?
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I brought my voice to a whisper and quietly asked Harada a question. What are the Mibu wolves? I've heard it in murmurs from the townspeople since we started doing our rounds.
Oh, that's our nickname. Since we were originally Ronin from the town of Mibu, they called us the Mibu Wolves since we packed together.
I'm not sure if being a wolf is something to be proud of. But why? You guys are protecting the safety of Kyoto, right?
People from Kyoto don't like outsiders. Those bastards call us names like bumpkins, and insult us with every chance they get. Well, we're not exactly in Edo, where you have a mixture of folks from different domains. It's no surprise to hear that they're not exactly open-minded.
As it stood, the warriors seemed used to how the townspeople treated them. I kept my hands at my side, keeping a keen eye around the city for any sign of my father. All of a sudden...
Hey! What did you just say? Defying the Imperial warriors is no better than shooting an arrow at the Emperor!
A group of thugs with greasy, unkempt hair were causing trouble with some of the townsfolk. Heisuke noticed the emerging fray and was quick to aid whomever the thugs were harassing.
Hey, what the hell are you guys doing? The Shinsengumi are here. Pipe down!
The Mibu wolves.
The Ronin caught sight of the Shinsengumi's light blue jackets and drew his sword in response. It was clear, however, the Ronin were no match.
Stay put. As long as you chumps don't start anything, we'll let you live.
God damn it!
One of the Ronin tried to make a run for it by pushing through the surrounding warriors.
Hey! Wait up, you bastard!
Heisuke chased after him, but the Ronin was quick at navigating the crowds, giving him the edge. I didn't think there was any chance of catching him, but then, appearing out of nowhere...
Just where do you think you're going? If you didn't do anything suspicious, there's no need for you to run.
A mysterious samurai appeared, grabbing the Ronin's shoulders and stopping him in his tracks.
Get out of my way!
Ugh.
The Ronin threw a punch at the samurai, landing in his face.
Ha! Who do you think you are? You're just a two-bit punk! Stay out of this!
The Ronin roared with a smug laughter. Attempting to run, he was stopped by Harada.
Whoa now, where are you off to, little P? Don't tell me you're a coward who's gonna betray his comrade and flee. You're going to come with us to headquarters. I hope you don't plan on having any visitors soon.
God damn it! How dare you!
Eesh, that sound. Before the Ronin could swing his sword, Nagakora and Harada tackled and subdued him.
What are you doing? Let me go!
Shut up. You don't have a right to complain anymore. Any more and we'll hurt you.
Heisuke approached the mysterious samurai who attempted to stop the Ronin.
Thanks for helping. We owe you.
The samurai sat on the floor with his head down, hiding his bloody, disgruntled face.
I didn't do this for you, so save your thanks for yourself.
He wiped his mouth without wincing, adjusting his posture sheepishly. It sounded as if he was muttering to himself.
I guess the rumors are true. The Shinsengumi are nothing more than a bunch of hooligans. Pfft. He was right all along.
Heisuke was visibly angered by the samurai's words.
Hey! Where do you get off calling us a bunch of hooligans?
Don't you get it? Everyone in Edo is saying it. Shinsengumi, a bunch of selfish, self-absorbed, bloodthirsty murderers.
The samurai's harsh words rang deep within Harada, causing him to grab the samurai's collar and push him against the wall.
What the hell did you just say? Why are you shooting the messenger? He asked me, so I answered. Well, why don't you man up and tell us what you really think? Not just the hot rumors floating all around Edo. Open up now. Well, wait! I already told you that I had nothing to do with this bullshit. Hey, you! Standing over there! Come over here and give me a hand! Give it up, man. Once Sano's on a roll, there's no stopping him. He doesn't play around, especially with jokesters. If you want any chance of making it out of here, I suggest you apologize to me and my friends.
So is that what people in Edo are saying about us now?
Well...
He turned away awkwardly, and a piece of paper dropped out of his inner pocket.
What's this?
Harada reached down to pick up the piece of paper, and the samurai's eyes widened in panic.
Wait! Don't touch that!
The samurai raced his hand down to grab the paper, but Nagakora and Heisuke were faster than him.
Whoa there! Unhand me! What do you think you're doing?
With two men holding him down, the samurai's desperate attempts to break free of their grasp were hopeless. They were far too strong.
We should be asking you the same thing. Why are you acting so suspiciously?
Shut up, you bunch of hooligans!
Harada grabbed the piece of paper and examined it as Nagakora and Heisuke argued with the samurai. His face wore a deeply concerned expression. I wasn't able to catch a glimpse myself. My heart pounded. Was it a lead from my father? Did it describe a plot against the Shinsengumi? Suddenly, Harada looked up to question him.
Alright, where did you get this drawing?
Harada's tone of voice shifted as if the two were locked in a duel to the death.
Huh? What's on it?
Nagakora could sense something was off with Harada. Harada handed the piece of paper to Nagakora without speaking a word. Nagakora examined it for a second before passing it to Heisuke. Both of them snapped into alertness.
None of you know who you're dealing with. You won't get away with this. I'm a samurai. We don't care. You're going to answer us right now.
The conversation shifted into an interrogation, one party in full control and demanding answers. The samurai glared intensely at the captains, but his words did not match his intensity.
An acquaintance from Edo gave it to me. Who is this acquaintance? What gives you the right to question me? This is none of your business. That's nice, but we're the ones who decide whether or not it's our business. Just kindly answer the questions and no one gets hurt.
Harada was clearly growing frustrated with the samurai's lack of cooperation. It was clear the samurai had nowhere to run, so he gave in, hoping to be let go.
Okay, it's an apprentice of an artist in Edo. I don't have anything else I can tell you. So, did this apprentice give you this drawing, or did they sell it to someone looking for it? It wasn't for sale. I begged them for it and they gave it to me. That's it. Is this the only copy of this drawing? Or are there more of these in circulation? I have no idea about that, but as far as I know, this is the only one. I see.
Harada held the piece of paper in his hands, exhaling while staring at it pensively. Nagakora continued.
Here's what's going to happen. We're going to take the drawing to headquarters along with you. What do you mean? Why do I have to go with...
The desperation in his voice was palpable, but Nagakora and Harada gave him no chance to leave.
Stop complaining. You gonna tell us your name, finally?
The samurai fired a glance at Harada so sharp it could have cut, but he finally relented.
Soma. My name is Kazue Soma.
Soma, huh? Well, just consider yourself unlucky and let it go. We'll discuss everything at headquarters. If we learn you're innocent, then you'll be free to go.
Despite Heisuke's reassurances, Soma showed no signs of giving up and seethed with anger.
How the hell am I supposed to believe anything you say? You're taking me away without any proof of wrongdoing.
Give us a chance to resolve things peacefully, at least. Stop your complaining.
Heisuke seemed to be acting genuinely to Soma. I was surprised they didn't do anything worse. So, we apprehended Soma along with the Ronin from earlier and returned to headquarters. I was still curious about what the drawing was in that piece of paper. Perhaps it's best that I don't know. The men kept to themselves quietly on our walk. And then we will skip through this part again until we say goodbye to Soma. And the guys go off to buy stuff for dinner. Then we'll skip again. Most likely. Alright.
I wish you all well.
Heisuke, Nagakora, and Harada escorted him to the gate. I think they wanted to see him off.
Hey, sorry for dragging you all the way here. Well, if you had listened to me in the beginning, you would have known that I was innocent. There was no need to take my drawing from me. Aw, don't be like that. If the contents of that drawing got out, it would have been even worse for you. Consider it a favor. Perhaps you have a point, but still.
Well, at least we got word of Ryunosuke's whereabouts, so why don't we call it case closed?
Sure. Soma, was it? Seeing as we can put the past behind us now, why don't you swing by the base and hang out with us when you get the chance? Hang out with you? I think if I get involved with the Shinsengumi, there would be a bevy of possible repercussions for me. Oh yeah, you're working for the domain, huh? I guess if word gets out that you're hanging with us, you could get trouble. Well, our domain is... Well, would you look at the time? I think I have to grab dinner stuff. Sano, Heisuke, let's roll.
Sure thing. Anyways, later, Soma. Let's hang out again.
Oh, sure.
Alright, and they're off to go get dinner ingredients, so I will say, I'm not but a special, so don't worry about me. We'll see you soon, Soma. One of these days, it'll be your turn. Is that the end of chapter 1? Oh my goodness, we're didn't... You know, I think we went through the entirety of chapter 1 with not a single butterfly on moon moment with Shin. Did I miss something? I don't know. We can check our moon meter and see. I kind of don't think... No, we don't. Do we have anything with anybody? Well, that's a good sign, I guess. We're good. Nobody likes us. We're doing great. No news of my father came forth the other day, and somber restlessness took hold of me. Originally, it seemed Hijikata granted me approval to accompany the captains on their rounds through Kyoto to search for my dad. Then he called me in. Oh, right. Am I staying or am I going? So, I want to go to the inn, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I want to go to the inn. So even though Shin doesn't show up in the next scene, I think I need to go... I'm pretty sure. I saved not too long ago, so I can get back to the spot if I need to. Yeah, so we're with Soji. And we're gonna go catch this guy. Thanks, Soji. Alright, Shin was there for a second, but most of this we've seen before. We can kind of just skip on through. Okay, they're talking. I don't think Shin talks about anything here. I'm just like, ah, la 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 la. Okay, and then we're gonna go? Okay, good. Just get through a whole bunch of content there. The further we get into this game, the more stuff I'm going to be skipping over, so that's alright, though. Don't need to rehash everything, after all. But now it is Hour of the Dog. After we arrived at Ikeda, I was sent off on several short errands nearby. I returned to hear Nagakora talking to Okita.
Well, looks like we hit the jackpot on this one. Not sure if they're brave or stupid for meeting right next to a government building.
I knew they'd be here. After all, they've always met at Ikeda before.
Sure, but the night Furutaka gets arrested? That just seems sloppy to me. Aren't they afraid of looking suspicious?
Well, obviously, they're somewhat less than normal. They are meeting at the Ikeda Inn, aren't they?
Nagakora and Okita's conversation was very light-hearted, which didn't quite suit the subject matter. Perhaps the Choshu were trying to trick the Shinsengumi. I certainly wouldn't have known. Whatever the reason for their behavior, however, neither Nagakora nor Okita seemed worried. Heisuke noticed me as I approached and jogged over. Aw.
So, how'd it go, Chizuru? Did you see anyone from Aizu or the Judiciary Commissioner?
To be honest, I didn't really see anyone nearby.
So they still haven't made their move? We told them even before it started to get dark.
Settle down, Heisuke.
The larger man smacked Heisuke playfully on the shoulder with a bark of laughter.
Besides, it won't do us any good if they show up. If this is gonna happen, we've gotta do it ourselves.
Yeah, I guess. It's just... Don't you think running in on our own is a little reckless?
Heisuke frowned, and Takeda, who was on standby behind Heisuke, nodded in agreement.
Charging with this amount of men is reckless. We should wait for Aizu Domain's reinforcements.
If you say so, Takeda. Alright, why don't we wait a little longer?
A little longer later. But no matter how long we waited, the officials never came. Hour of the Boar. I looked up at the sky. The moon inched itself further across the sky since we'd arrived at the Ikeda Inn.
Damn it. It's getting pretty late.
What do you want to do, Kondo? It'd be pretty lame if we just sat here all night.
The chief had been quiet all this time, but when Okita addressed him, he finally stood up to speak.
We can't wait a moment longer. Soji, Nagakora, Toto, you lot, follow me.
Okita nodded quietly but firmly.
Well, I will secure the front entrance, so you guys have at it.
What? Are you not going to come, Takeda?
It's all good. I mean, we don't want him in the dark and then mistakenly stabbing us, you know. Oh, actually, we may mistakenly stab him.
Okita, what are you suggesting?
Now. If you want someone charging, we want someone reliable anyways. So with that said, take care of the outside, Takeda.
Not impressed.
Yukimura, can you stay away from the Ikeda Inn? Things are going to get dangerous. That place is full of rebel soldiers. We don't intend to allow them to escape, but better safe than sorry.
All right. He stood up, smiled curtly, and ran to the inn. It begins.
We are the Shinsengumi, retainers of the Lieutenant General of the Aizu Domain. By imperial decree, you are all under arrest.
His declaration was met with a cacophony of yells and screams erupting from out of the inn.
Giving the enemy a good loud warning that he's about to kick the tar out of them. That's Kondo for you.
Seems like good form anyway. It's polite to let them know what they're up against.
Oh, so your definition of good form is putting us at a disadvantage.
Heisuke and Nagakora grinned at one another as they sauntered towards the inn.
We act with the authority of the government. Resist and you will be shown no mercy.
Then the battle began in earnest. The yells of men and the clang of swords filled the air, rolling out through the doors and windows of the inn. I heard feet pound upstairs, the screams of men dying, the wet thud of bodies dropping to the floor.
Damn it! There's too many of them! We need backup! Is there anybody still out there?
Well, there was someone, but all the men who'd come with the captains ran around the back and couldn't hear Nagakura. Takeda, on the other hand, was stationed outside to arrest anyone trying to flee the building. What should I do? The only person left to go help them was me. But even if I did, what could I do? That was when I heard Kondo.
Soji, are you alright?
Nagakura called out from somewhere else in the inn.
Damn it, Heisuke! Don't die on me!
Oh no! I had no desire to enter a slaughterhouse with men killing one another. Even if I did, I had no illusions about my skill with a blade. I was sure to be killed before I'd even drawn it. But I could hardly stand around doing nothing. Perhaps if I couldn't fight, I could rescue the wounded, find them, and carry them out of the inn. I made up my mind, steeled myself, and ran inside. Inside it was pitch black. The smell of blood hit me in the stomach like a fist filling the air. There were dark lumps on the floor everywhere, the bodies of fallen men. Where were Okita and Heisuke? And it sounded like a good idea at the time, but as I looked around that charnel house, I realized there was no way I could carry 2 men outside. What should I do? We're gonna scope things out this time around. If I wander aimlessly in the darkness of the Ikeda Inn, I'm only going to become a nuisance. I should scope things out. I looked around the inn. Yah! What? Out of the darkness, a Ronin appeared, his sword at the ready, and headed straight for me. Thanks, man. Ah! As his sword swept down, another interposed itself between us, Nagakura's blade.
You're fighting me, pal. You don't get to run off unless I say you can.
Ah! The Ronin gurgled wetly as Nagakura drove his sword deep into the man's stomach. Blood exploded everywhere. Gah. I felt my throat suddenly rise. So much blood.
Sorry to ask you this right now, but do you think you could go check upstairs? Nobody's getting past me, so can you go check for me? Just to be sure.
Okay. I wanted to help, but I was focused on his hand. Nagakura, your hand! His left hand was drenched in bright crimson blood, as if the hand was simply gone. It looks awful! Nagakura glanced down at it and laughed.
That? Huh. Didn't even know I had it. I'm fine, alright? Doesn't even hurt. Stop making that face.
He gets a really bad hand injury here, I remember. I'm gonna save. This is probably our first real chance to get some affection with this boy, so I'm gonna make sure I don't miss out. I'm gonna take care of it and see. But you're hurt. There's no way I can just walk away from that. I rushed to check his injury, but he gestured me to stay back. His troubled eyes met mine, and in them I saw eyes that witnessed his share of trying battles. His face was one of a warrior, one who was tired of fighting but continued with honor and courage.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me right now. Please, check up on Soji and Heisuke for now.
True, Nagakura's injury wasn't life-threatening, and we have yet to know what's happened to Okita and Heisuke for now. Nagakura urged me once more, and I had to leave behind my concern and look for them. Got it. Nagakura, please be careful. Well, we'll continue for now. Nagakura's encouragement allowed me to push forward up the stairs. I think if I had just left, I would have just gone to the stairs. So I'm gonna keep going. I hope. Sometimes I just don't know. Oh, am I gonna see that boy? Am I seeing my Soji boy and my demon boy? Inside the room, there was no flicker of light. Okita? Heisuke? I called out for them, but received no response. Were they not here? Or... My heart wrenched from fear of the thought.
Someone.
Heisuke? Heisuke! His forehead was gushing blood and he lay there collapsed on the floor. Sorry, man. In the next room, Okita was hunched on the floor throwing up blood. Oh my goodness. Things really go bad for you two when I'm not around. I checked both of them to make sure they were breathing and strapped cloth around their wounds, laying them gently onto the floor. I was desperately administering their emergency first aid when I heard someone running from the bottom of the stairway. It seemed like Hijikata's troops who were at the Shikoku Inn came to reinforce us here. Oh, thank goodness. Thanks to Saito and Harada's good work, the Ronin from the Ikeda Inn were dealt with. After making sure Okita and Heisuke were carefully carried off, I went downstairs. My poor boys. Down the stairs I go. It seemed, for now, like the matters at the Ikeda Inn were resolved. A temporary moment of peace. I'm shocked that we're still here. However, the horrors from the battle haunted each corner of the inn. Downstairs, Nagakura popped out with his uniform in tatters. Oh, that looks pretty good.
Oh, there you are. Thanks for finding Soji and Heisuke earlier. Yamazaki told me how great of a job you did treating them. You're real quick.
Oh, please. It was nothing. I mean, I've dealt with many injuries back in it. Hey! Nagakura, show me your injury!
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot about my injuries. Doesn't look too bad, huh?
Nagakura lifted his left hand, still dripping from the open wound.
This injury is nothing. There are plenty of men around me that have way more serious injuries, so go help them out.
No. Let me hold your hand, please. I'm insistent on this. No, Nagakura, I'm not leaving you here with that injury untended. Show it to me. Yeah, gotta be tough with this boy. He chuckled nervously, likely because I furrowed my brow to him and wouldn't take no for an answer. Gotta be tough.
Shit, you think so? Well, if you insist, do you want to check it out for me?
Thank you. Nagakura gingerly approached the staircase to sit, lifting his bloody left hand to me. Bloody hand. Picture? Whoa, hey! Alright, for CG. Nice, nice, nice. She's so little next to him, oh my goodness. Look at you, this is a pretty bad injury. How were you able to fight with this?
Huh, doesn't bother me when I'm fighting.
I want to see how bad the injury is. This might hurt a little, but I'll be gentle, okay?
Oh, that's totally fine. You can check it out all you want. Ouch!
I'm sorry, but I don't think it hit the bone, so let's treat this thoroughly when we get back. I cut a piece of my handkerchief and wrapped it around Nagakura's left hand. This is all I can do for the time being. Sorry.
Thanks, Chizuru. When you were first brought to the headquarters, I doubted you a lot, didn't I? Even still, you stayed with us and worked up the courage to join us in the battlefield. I'm really thankful for you, you know that? I hope you keep staying with us.
Wow! Wow! Really? I need to know, how much butterfly moon was that butterfly moon? Because we had nothing with you. I don't know about butting, man. I think we're a little further on butting. I don't know how to react to this. That was very straightforward. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Right back at you, Nagakura. What a sweet and touching moment.